Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for August. Hope everybody's doing well. I want to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there. So if it's not resonating, you can check your other signs and placements, see if those readings have your messages. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, guys, just get in where you fit in. And as always, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. All right. Pisces, you are starting out with the Hierophant in reverse. You have the Nine of Swords reversed. And you have the Lovers in reverse. All right, so I do feel like something here is ending, but you don't seem concerned about it. There is some sort of a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle in this, so just be aware of that. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons we're here, right? Is to learn those karmic lessons. So, but with the Hierophant in reverse, you also may be not wanting to commit to a certain situation here. But I do see that... you're not concerned about this, whatever it is. Let me see who's in your energy. You may have been at one time, but you're not now. Show me who's in Pisces energy. All right, so the person in your energy has Judgment in reverse, the Magician reversed. We have the Four of Wands coming out with the Chariot. Interesting. So I feel like this person is trying to make a judgment call. I feel like they're afraid of making a poor judgment call here with regard to this connection. So this looks like somebody new. Somebody maybe you were going out with or you went out with. Things are not manifesting because this person is not allowing it to. They're blocking it here. They definitely want marriage. They want commitment. They want a relationship, but they're not moving forward here. They're kind of stuck. And it's because part of it is, and I'm not saying necessarily with you because this feels like new energy, Pisces, but they may feel like they don't have what it takes to bring this commitment to fruition, you know, with you or anyone else. It also is indicating to me that there's a fear of making a poor judgment call. So, you know, I feel like there's some sort of karmic lesson between the two of you that is being learned here, but this looks like a newer energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I see very strong Gemini energy. Cancer is here as well. So let's see, and it doesn't have to be those signs, so just take it as it resonates. So the energy between the two of you is the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like an opportunity that is missed here. Yeah, and I don't even feel like there's communication happening currently. Let me see. I don't know why they would be showing up in your energy, though. So what's affecting the connection is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so both of you have options. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that you went out with, you were considering, or they were considering you. I'm clueless as to why they're showing up in your energy. Show me the outcome. Yeah, it's an end to the problems here. So I don't know, maybe you'll wind up being friends with this person. I don't know, but I also feel like there's a decision here not to bring this together into like a passionate connection. But I also don't feel like there's any animosity that's here. It just looks like there's somebody here that you've gone out with or you've been dating or met even. And maybe both of you were playing with the idea of this connection and then decided that it just was a no-go. But I don't feel like you have an issue with this person or them with you, but we'll see. I'll clarify all the cards. So at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Coins in the reverse. So this is underlying energy. Again, I'm sensing that there's a lack of communication here, and it just looks like there's no stability here in this connection. But it may have been somebody that one or both of you were kind of looking at as maybe marriage material, or, you know, something greater. So let's see why the Hierophant is in the reverse. All right, so we have the Nine of Coins reversed and the Ace of Swords. Oh, so with the Nine of Coins here, there could be some codependent issues that need to be addressed. That could be part of what this karmic lesson is. I'm also seeing that, you know, you do feel a sense of loss about this, and I do feel like you're going to reach out to this person. I see communication actually happening. There's some sort of clarification that you are seeking. You may be questioning if this person is involved with somebody else. So you may have just pulled back sharply because you may have found that this person was involved, especially with this Four of Wands here. So let me look at the Nine of Swords reversed. King of Wands, Ten of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you were considering taking action towards this person, but I feel like, you know, you've changed your mind for some reason here. I do feel like you're not happy with the way things have rolled out, and you may have had some concerns about it. I wouldn't even necessarily say anxiety. You may have had some concerns. I do feel like you were considering taking action towards this person, but the way things have been rolling out, there's a sense of you having other options, they have other options, and so you just decided that there was no stability in this connection. And so I do feel like you're fine with the situation. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Why are the Lovers in reverse? Oh, you may feel this person's a bit of a player. You're looking to see if they are. Yeah. You're looking to see if there's someone else that this person is involved with. And I do feel like you could be like checking up on their social media, or looking, you know, maybe even talking to friends that the two of you may have in common. And I do feel like you're checking to see, did they choose someone else, or are they with somebody else? That's the essence that I'm getting here. You want clarification regarding that. Is there somebody else that they're involved with? Because obviously you both have options. You might be even questioning whether or not this person is a little bit of a player, and that could have also caused you to pull back as well. So let's look at their energy. Let's see if they are. Why is the Judgment card here in reverse? Yeah, this person definitely has options. We have the Seven of Cups again, and that's what's affecting the connection. And then we have the King of Cups. I feel like this person is a little bit emotionally unavailable, and it's because of a fear of making a bad judgment call here. This person may have been very hurt at some point. And so I'm not going to say they weren't thinking about this connection, though, because I can clearly see that they were. But I do feel like they've pulled back their emotions, and, you know, there's some confusion here with regard to whether this is going to be the right judgment call for them. So I think that's what you're sensing as well. And you just want the clarification. Why is the Magician in reverse? All right, Seven of Wands, and again, the Judgment in reverse. This person dealt with somebody who was really sneaky. They dealt with somebody that was not being on the up and up with them, and that's what this Judgment in reverse is related to. This person has been hurt, so they're kind of blocking their own manifestations with regard to love and emotions because of that. So I feel like they're kind of sneaking away from this connection because they feel like, what if I make the wrong call? What if this doesn't manifest the way I wanted it to? So they're kind of sneaking away from this. And I have to, bottom of the deck is the Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I have to say there's a little bit of toxicity here that has to be dealt with, that this person needs to address. it's from their past. I can clearly see this is from their past. Let me see. Now, for somebody out there, there is also an energy of this person already being involved with somebody, and they were not on the up and up with you. I don't feel like that's most of you, but for somebody, I can see that they were not being completely transparent with you. They were being a little bit sneaky, and they know they should not have done that. All right, so in the final energy here, we do have the World, Page of Wands, and then the Six of Wands reversed. So they're not moving this forward. They know that this is not going to be successful because there is something here that is incomplete. For a lot of you, this person needs to heal their energy from past, issues and problems. But for others of you, this person is still in a connection of some sort. Yeah, they definitely are. But they were considering a connection with you. I don't feel like they were completely honest with you. And that made you unhappy. It caused confusion, and it did make you unhappy. They made a poor judgment call, and they know it. This is for those of you who feel like this person could possibly be a player. And that is a little bit of player energy, so I don't blame you for questioning that. But for others of you, this person is somebody who I can see was deeply hurt in the past, and so they're actually emotionally unavailable. And it's because of the confusion about whether or not this is going to be actually a good choice for them. There's either way, there's a cycle that needs to close out so they can begin a new cycle. And they haven't successfully done that. They haven't taken the action to do that, whether it's healing or whether it's with regard to another connection. So let me look at the energy between the two of you. I do see that there's going to be communication between the two of you, though. Ah, the Empress. I like your energy, Pisces. Very nice. And the Two of Coins. So what's not being talked about? And it does look like maybe, there was some small spark here that kind of just burnt out. It never fully ignited. Although I can see that you had considered doing pouring more energy into it, and so did they, but it just never quite ignited. I will say that you're sitting in a really good energy. If you've had any financial losses, that's coming back to you. Be patient, because with the Empress energy, it is going to be flowing back to you. That's a lot of prosperity. I also feel like you have a high opinion of this person. With the Empress here, your energy is very high. You're not worried about the situation, which is really good. You are curious, but you're not worried. You would like clarification about whether or not they are with someone else, and that's what is lacking here. Now, in their energy, they definitely were weighing up the pros and cons of this connection. But I think that there's a fear here for a lot of them. And for others, those of you that are dealing with somebody that was in another connection, they could have been juggling you and somebody else. So be aware of that. And that was never discussed. It was never talked about. So let me, let's see what's affecting this connection. Okay, we have the Star card in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so what's affecting the connection? I feel like this did momentarily cause some imbalance for you, but you feel like it's imbalanced as far as a connection as well. And that's because you're aware that there are options here. You have options and they have options, but this didn't balance out. You may feel that you were taking more action than they were. And I feel like that was unacceptable to you. So you may have been wishing, to be with this person at some point, but at this point, it's like you're moving forward. Yeah, you're definitely moving forward, and I feel like you're unbothered. You're not worried. So I don't get the sense that this person really hurt you. It's almost like the two of you kind of toyed with the idea of of connecting on a deeper level, but you're feeling like there may be somebody else, that this person has options here. And you're kind of like, oh, well, you know. Now, in their energy, this person is a very hard worker, let me say that. They definitely put a lot of their energy towards their work and how they make money. So I do feel like for some of you, this person compensates for this past pain by their job, by working, by pouring themselves into, you know, their occupation. And I do feel like they're very successful. Those of you that are dealing with somebody that may be in another connection, this person was not honest with you. Because I am seeing that there is a commitment here, but yet they're looking at other options. And I do feel like they realize that they made a poor judgment call with regard to doing that. So just take it as it resonates, because I see two different timelines. For some of you, there is somebody here that was juggling you and someone else. Somebody that they're either married to or in a committed connection with. So, yeah, be aware of that for those of you that this person is involved and you found that out. So let me look at the outcome. Wow, okay. Page of Pentacles reversed, the Death card, and again the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, so you're both deciding that this does not need to move forward any further. I don't feel like you have an issue with this person, though, for most of you. Now, for those of you who are dealing with somebody you consider a player, I don't think you appreciate that very much, and I wouldn't either. But I'm also seeing you being unbothered by this. So you're in this Empress energy. Things are going to be flowing to you. People are going to be flowing to you. I don't feel that this has put a big major blip on your radar. It's like you're both deciding that this is not going to go forward, but neither of you want it to be problematic. Now, in your energy here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you may have found out that, you know, this person had something else going on and you've withdrawn your offer, or you have withdrawn your communication. Or you may simply feel that this person didn't accept your offer. I think you're curious about them, and you would like to talk to them, but at the same time, you're not going to put a lot of effort into that either. In their energy, they may tell you that they're unable to move forward at this time. Like I said, there's two timelines here. One has to do with this person definitely having a fear of commitment because of past pain, past hurt. They were weighing this up, but I don't feel like this person, and they definitely lean into their finances and their work, and so it's like they're avoiding healing themselves to some degree by leaning into other endeavors. Yeah. But for those of you that this person is involved, they are not trying to move this forward at this time because they feel that they did make a very poor judgment call here. And I would agree, because, you know, there's an unresolved, you know, connection for those people that needs to, if they want to move into another connection, they need to wrap things up there first. So I do see this not moving forward. I do see there not being a lot of problems with it, though. And your energy looks really good. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is underlying energy, and this is telling me that you're intuitively knowing that this is not coming together. It's like, and you are pretty intuitive. Most Pisces are. So intuitively, you're aware that this is kind of not moving forward. All right, so I'm going to pull a tea leaf card for you, for this person, and for this connection. All right, so we have Moon, changes in your life. So the Moon can also indicate unknown changes happening. And remember, you're in that Empress energy, so you may have some really good things flowing towards you. For the person in your energy, we have Wishbone, a wish is granted. So they're getting some kind of a wish granted. And for the connection itself, we have June. So June could have been important. This could have been when you met this person, or when this, talking to this person, or whatever was occurring, because we just moved out of June. So this looks very recent, and it looks very new. All right. Well, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, Pisces, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.